Every time.
He says, "Make it
Make
funny."
it fucking
Make it
good this
funny,
time.
clown.
This is what I'm dealing
Make
with
me
behind
laugh,
the scenes,
clown.
people. He says, "Jump." He says, "Laugh at my jokes and clap when I say something."
You say
Damn right.
how high?
This week we're talking about vampire movies. So,
Why though?
Michael B. Jordan's got a new movie coming out called Sinners. And so far, like, the preemptive reviews of this movie are really good. This is the same guy that did the Creed movies, and I believe he did Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Ryan Coogler is the director you're thinking of.
Yes,
Fruitvale Station. Yeah. He did Creed 1. He did Black Panther 1 and 2. He is a very good director. I think it's great that he's getting a shot at a non franchise piece of property.
The time period of this movie is cool because it feels like it might be the 20s. I'm not exactly
30s.
sure. The 30s.
Set in the 1930s in the southern United States.
Nice.
The
so
trailers
World
look
War
cool.
II.
It looks cool. It looks promising.
Here's the thing, dude. I'm excited about this. I'm going to go see this movie. I love vampire movies. It's part of what we're talking about today. I like Coogler. I like Michael B. Jordan. This needs to work though. He's.
What do you mean this needs to work? What's your issue with Michael B. Jordan?
What's your deal?
Kind of.
What?
I just feel like he's like, we need a win here, Mike. We've done some.
I'm sorry. Did you not like Creed or Black Panther?
Creed. I liked Creed.
How many? There's like 3 or 4 Creeds.
Exactly, Mark. And Creed 1 is great. Creed 2 is not that good. Creed 3, not so hot. He's like kind of like diminishing returns right now for me. I think he plays himself a lot. I think he's very clearly.
A lot of actors do that.
I mean, I'm just telling you my thoughts. When he's on screen, I'm like, this guy is trying to act. I think he's charismatic and he's athletic, but I need come on. And he's playing twins in this movie. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh,
that
I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize that's what was going on.
It could be disaster.
Just like Legend. Tom Hardy.
Just like Jean-Claude Van Damme in Double Impact. Yeah. Amazing movie. Prime cut material.
We'll see.
Just
if
like that one
passes
Twins movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny
DeVito?
The movie's called Twins. There's no actor playing himself, though. It's just the two of them.
Just like that. It's exactly the same.
Let's talk about vampire movies, Joe. We're doing this one. I want to hear what your top 5 vampire movies are in descending order, starting with number 5 and number 1 being your favorite.
Lost Boys. Number 5.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Let's we'll jump. How about we do it this way? Mark will do his number 5 as well, and we'll cumulatively get to number 1.
Does anybody have Lost Boys? Am I the only one?
Lost Boys is not on my list.
You guys seen it?
Of course, I've seen it.
Of course.
All right. It's a hangout movie.
We're a movie podcast.
Well, that doesn't.
My issue with Lost Boys is that it's overrated.
My issue with that take is it's wrong.
Well, that's hot, Greg. Hold on.
Bad take.
We might have to circle back to that one.
Listen, hey, look, there's no vampires in Fast and Furious movies, so we can't talk about that franchise right now.
Well,
let's start
wrong.
with that.
Wrong. Have you seen any? No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus. All right.
What's your number Tokyo 5? Drift?
My number 5. Listen, there's a lot that didn't make the list, and I'll come back to those later. But my number 5 is Blade.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
Okay. My number 1.
I mean, oh shit.
That's my number 1.
Oh wow.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
of course
dude,
it is.
Hard as fuck.
So fucking hard. Maybe the hardest opening 10 minutes of a movie that I can remember.
Easily.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I mean, my 5. Just so we keep it moving.
Keep
moving. Because this one's gonna upset y'all probably.
Oh, okay. Fuck.
I have 2. I have like an honorable mention because one kind of doesn't count. But it's this French movie called Raw, and it's basically like a vampire movie, but like cannibalism style, where this girl like has a taste for flesh, and then all of a sudden she's fucking boom, 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 boom. She's
Is it new?
Chewing the shit out of people. The 2020s.
Raw
you can look
movie.
it up.
Yeah, I haven't heard of this one. Is it subtitles?
Yes, it's fucking awesome. It's
2016.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's badass. Like she's like a med student, so she's around like dead bodies and stuff, and she gets like this lust for it, and it's just
Wow,
badass.
this
I
is
don't I don't
crazy.
know if it's yeah, I don't know if it's truly like a vampire movie. So my honorable mention, Twilight One, classic. Just like, dude, the
End the
Fuck
podcast.
me.
scenery.
Cut it off.
No.
That's
The
it.
scenery, the
It's
music, bro.
over.
The music. Oh my god, that's 5 though. That's like my honorable 5 if Raw
Hey,
doesn't count.
when I lived in Seattle, I found out that that whole area of Forks, where Seattle or where the Twilight movies take place, has turned into like a huge tourist attraction where like
wanna
all
go.
the Twihards show up to go take
I wanna go so
pictures
bad.
and they want to walk in
Fucking
the
nerds.
woods and last week Joe had he was cheering for the women, ripping on Will Smith in Enemy of the State, saying like, bro, you got to tell your wife. This week he's like saying like fucking nerds to anyone that likes Twilight. It's all women that like Twilight.
Look,
Well, and
I'm not
me.
going to say it's terrible
Mark.
take. I think there's a lot of other vampire movies. You're entitled to your opinion. I have seen the first one, and it's not bad. It's just like
It's a good watch, dude. It didn't age. Like I've recently rewatched all 5.
it's
I'm not, dude. I'm not
questionable
kidding.
behavior. Holy shit!
Yo,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
hold on. You watch it. You do it for a girl. I'm just here enjoying the movie.
You realize
And
that we're
I'm-
going to
and
put
I'm
this
like-
on the internet, right? People are going to hear you
Well-
say that you recently rewatched the Twilight series.
That's fine, dude.
Oh
okay.
my god.
All right.
All right. Joe, what's your number 4?
From dusk till dawn.
Oh, hard. Yeah, hard. That's a good one.
It's good, man. That's on my list. That's my number 3.
Okay, let's talk about it real quick. First time I saw this movie, I rented it on VHS. Mark, that's like a cassette. You put it
Oh,
into this
really?
thing called a VCR. I
You
rented
can like
it.
rewind it. And
You can
fast forward
rewind it. Yes. I did not know what this movie was about. I thought it was like a crime movie, and it feels like a crime movie for roughly 45 minutes. There's
Yeah.
no mention of vampires.
Nope.
2 brothers played by Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney, and George Clooney's not his best role, but his coolest role. Basically are on a crime spree. They've robbed a bank or something. They're trying to get away, and they take a family hostage, and they end up at this bar in Mexico that becomes a haven for vampires once the sun goes down. It's insane.
Tough.
If you don't know what's going on, it's fucking nuts.
So directed by Robert Rodriguez,
Yeah.
starring Quentin Tarantino, and
Salma
one of my
Hayek, too.
favorite.
Salma Hayek.
Yeah, there's a very controversial scene in this where
It's not controversial.
Well, it's when you know the whole thing. Like Tarantino's got a foot fetish, and
Yeah.
Robert Rodriguez like did him a solid. I guess it was like, then we're gonna have Salma Hayek put her feet in your mouth and pour booze down her leg into your mouth.
Dude, I haven't rewatched it. That happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cheech Marin plays multiple roles in it. He's amazing in it.
Tom
And
Savini's in it.
right?
Tom Savini's in
Savini,
it?
that's what I was going to mention. Tom Savini's in it. And Tom Savini's a world famous special effects makeup artist. And he has this gun that's on his crotch that's got like 2 barrels, and then the gun pops out. So it like kind of looks like it's his piece. That same gun made a cameo in Desperado.
Yeah, and he's famous for working with George A. Romero on all the like Night of the Living
Yeah.
Dead, Dawn of the Dead.
Mhm.
He's great.
Yeah.
That's my number 4. Greg, 4.
My number 4 is Near Dark.
I didn't pick Near Dark on my list because I figured that you would. It's great.
Yeah.
Catherine Bigelow, Lance
Yes.
Henriksen, Bill
Paxton.
Yeah.
It's an awesome movie, and I think that this is the far superior teenage vampire movie that's better than I think it is in the same realm as Lost Boys, but I don't think it got the nearly as popular, and I think that's a crime.
I think it's way darker.
It's way darker.
Yeah,
I love
Lost
this-
Boys is
I-
like adolescence. Near Dark is like
they kind of trick this dude into becoming a vampire, and they I love the scene where they're like running from the house to a car by throwing a blanket over themselves to protect themselves from the sun.
it's a crazy movie. It's good. It's very good.
It's very good, but it's not streamable. It's a problem. And
It's like The
I think
Burbs.
It's like The
Oh,
Burbs. Yes.
never
We've
seen
actually
it.
tried to cover it.
Yeah, we tried to
and we've
cover
been
it.
thwarted.
Yeah, it just hasn't
Horrible.
happened.
Mark,
What's your number 4?
I'm going with the Fright Night remake.
The remake.
The remake.
Wow,
Colin
Colin
Farrell.
Farrell?
The
Wow.
late Anton Yelkin. Dude, that
Yeah.
guy was going to be a fucking stud.
Yep,
If he
Green
didn't
Room.
pass,
He's
man.
great.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse. That dude, it's like a pretty loaded cast, and I think it's one of the better remakes because I love Colin Farrell, dude. I have a soft spot for him. Like
Love.
him in The Penguin, like his big resurgence right now. Him in The Lobster.
He's
I mean,
awesome.
He's just incredible, and he carries the shit out of this movie. It's really good.
Always loved Farrell. I remember when it was announced, like when the previews came out for this, I was like, he's in this? Like he was like kind of like still an A-lister, kind of.
100%.
And was like, I'm going to do this fucking remake where I'm a vampire, which I think is like really awesome. I like this. Good call. Deep cut. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
He nails it, dude.
I'll tell you what, Mark, you rebounded nicely from the horrible
right.
Twilight.
From Twilight.
All right.
Joe,
Number
what's
3.
what's your number 3?
30 Days of Night.
Oh, that's my number 2.
Wow. Josh Hartnett.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like this one. Doesn't get talked about
Heartthrob.
enough.
Man,
I'm a
it's
big Hartnett
cool.
guy. Big Hartnett guy. It's cool. What's the premise, Greg?
So it's basically, it takes place in Barrow, Alaska, where the sun goes down during the winter and it doesn't come back up for 30 days, which is like the ultimate feeding ground for vampires. It's based on a graphic novel comic book series, which I've read, and it's very good. And the comic artwork is what drew me in. It's so dark and it's awesome. The thing I love about this movie is seeing the blood splatter on the white snow. The contrast of it is it's visually very, very cool. I love this vampire movie.
It's really good. Excellent movie.
Yeah.
What's your 3, Greg?
My 3 was Dust Till Dawn.
Okay, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Mark, what's your 3?
Yeah.
Going with a little Swedish film called Let the Right One In,
Yeah.
2008.
I
Dude.
left that one off because I figured one of you guys would do it too. It's really good.
It didn't make my list, but it was in my honorable mentions. I love that movie. It's
Yeah.
really good.
The remake's
man.
good too. Matt Reeves did a remake of it, American version, that's also really good.
I was really debating putting that remake on there, but I was like, I can't just do all remakes, and the original one is too good.
Yeah.
I think it has like a 99% of Rotten Tomatoes. And that's
That's
for
for
good
a
reason.
Vampire movie,
Dude, it's
Yeah.
for good
pretty
reason.
fucking high.
And it's brutal. It's a disgusting movie.
It is. And it's basically like this young kid, kind of like downtrodden, like picked on kid meets this girl who turns out to be a vampire. And it's kind of like
Mhm.
he becomes her crusade a little bit, and he's championing her and she's championing him, but it's really fucked up because she's kind of taking advantage of him, and he gets this power from her because she's a vampire. It's almost like a psychological horror movie along with being a vampire movie. It's really good.
I love the slow scenes in that one. It builds up really well.
Good stuff.
So that takes us to number 2.
Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula for me.
Oh, that was on my honorable mentions as well.
Yeah, 1992. It's literally like the Dracula story. Gary Oldman plays Count Dracula in like 3 different versions. He's
Amazing.
awesome in it. Keanu, not the best in this movie. Anthony Hopkins is in this movie. It's really good. I mean, it is literally like
Huge.
yes,
Massive.
it's a great movie. I think it kind of gets overlooked because everyone knows the Dracula story, but I find it to be really good. I like it.
Gary Oldman is easily one of the best actors of our generation. Like,
For sure.
The guy is an absolute chameleon. He can do so many different roles. He is such a great actor that if I ever see him on a movie, like certain people, for instance, if I see Ryan Reynolds is in a movie, I'm like, all right, Ryan Reynolds is going to be like a fasthole. He's just going to be a funny asshole through the whole movie. And that's just making, one-liner jokes. Gary Oldman, no clue what he's about to do because he's so different in so many things. I won't even recognize him in half his movies.
Very
Yeah,
spot
he's
on.
really good. He's good. Greg, what's your number 2?
My number 2 was 30 Days of Night.
Okay, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Mark.
You got that Alaskan experience. That's why,
Dude, listen,
it resonated.
yes, I got to experience Alaska during this time, and it's real. And I also got to experience the inverse during the summer when the sun doesn't go down until like 1 a.m. and then
It's
it comes
wild.
back up at like 4 a.m.
Wild.
Yeah, and like all the hotels have those curtains that are black, the block out the sun, but they would also cover the air condition, and it's summertime, and it gets like people don't realize this. It gets hot in Alaska. You need air conditioning during the summer. So
What?
yeah, it's not
Yeah,
always
man.
cold. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Huh.
shorts weather, shorts and tank tops.
Kind
I've
of
never
crazy.
known. And the
What's
Aurora
your number-
Borealis.
Mark, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is What We Do in the Shadows. Studs again. Taika Waititi, Jermaine Clement.
Great.
And those guys, they rock that shit out. And then I mean,
It's
dude,
good.
it expanded into a TV show that's fucking incredible. Like, you
Hey,
can't
my
miss.
favorite scene in that movie is whenever he's complaining about the chores in the house. He's like, listen, vampires live for a long time, and he's like, I've had dishes for 300 years or whatever he says.
Good.
Dude, good comedy watch, and it doesn't age. It's made in 2014. Like it still holds up, dude. Those guys are. I mean, I'm a Waititi fan. I'm
Those
a
are the guys that
fanboy.
did. They're the ones that did Flight of the Conchords, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
sir.
hilarious.
Great stuff.
All right, so we both know what your number ones were. Blade. You guys have anything else you want to say about that?
Just, I mean, blood
Hard.
on the dance floor, literally.
The opening scene's fucking awesome. I mean, the whole movie's
The
great.
music.
Yeah, the
Oh.
music's really good. When he gets, for anybody who hasn't seen Blade, the
Crazy.
movie
if you
starts.
haven't seen Blade.
Yeah, I mean, I like all 3 of them. Honestly, I know some people are like, Blade 3 sucks. I like it. I think 2's really good.
Two's
It's
very good.
2's Guillermo del Toro, so of course it's going to be good. But Blade 1, the movie opens with some girl picking up this dude, and she's like, "Hey, let's go to this party," and they go to a meat packing facility where there's like a DJ, and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna have fun here," and they're playing this techno music, and then the sprinkler heads turn on and blood comes out of them, and it turns out that everyone in this facility are vampires, and this guy is the only human, which is crazy.
I don't think it's
And
enough blood to go around for all the
I've
vampires.
always thought that. Like this isn't a good handoff, but
It was probably more for like sport, if you think about it.
Yeah,
right?
good
It was
call.
like, just bring one.
good call. And then very quickly, Blade, the Daywalker, shows up.
Hard, just
It's
badass.
fucking so good. And then he just like wrecks shop. It's awesome.
It's
I
cool. I
My
love
mom
it.
took me to see that in the theaters in
Your
1998.
mom rules.
She
Shout
does
out
rule.
Joe's mom.
My mom's awesome. Yeah, very cool.
I got my number one as Interview with a Vampire.
Interesting.
Strong.
Interesting.
Strong.
I mean, this if you look at the list of vampire movies we have here, Interview with the Vampire is probably the one with the strongest storyline out of all
Yeah.
the ones. The other ones have got like Blade's got really great action, and then the other ones are kind of artsy, like Let the Right One In. I think it's a little bit artsy,
A little bit.
but
is it
yeah.
an Anne Rice novel?
it is.
Okay.
Yes.
And she's got like 10 of them, right?
She does a lot.
There's
yes.
a bunch. Okay. Because wasn't Aaliyah in a movie?
I don't know about many of her other movies off the top of my head. I just know that Interview with Vampires got Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. It's got what's the girl's name? She's super young in this.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Yeah.
And then we got
And then Thandie Newton too. I didn't know
Tandy,
she
but
was in
yes. She's a babe.
yeah, it's got a pretty heavy cast in it.
This is like to me, I put this in the category of like kind of with Bram Stoker's Dracula, the Francis Ford Coppola film, like vampires as like royalty, like old
Yeah.
world royalty. And I don't know if you guys saw Nosferatu, the new one.
the one that came out in December.
Yeah, did you see it?
I didn't. I heard it got really mixed reviews.
I heard it was like super sexualized, and all the memes around
Highly.
it were pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Pretty good stuff.
This would fall. It falls in line with Interview with the Vampire and Dracula to me, where it's like royalty, old world stuff. It's cool.
Antonio
I don't love it.
Banderas.
Banderas is in that. That's right. Oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Good call. Good call.
Great one. Great number one.
number one.
I got a couple honorable mentions that didn't make the list that need to be spoken about.
Okay.
Queen of the Damned.
That's
Great
the Aaliyah
soundtrack.
one, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Is
dude.
it? Oh,
I think
okay.
so. Look it up. I think that's the Aaliyah one that I'm talking about, an Anne Rice movie.
That is
Looking it
Aaliyah,
up
yep.
right now.
Fucking Greg.
That is Aaliyah. And
All
dude,
right.
honestly
All right.
though, one of the best soundtracks ever made.
Great soundtrack, right? And then we've got A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night.
Didn't see that.
You ever
Haven't
seen
seen that.
Never seen it. No.
That one's good too.
I've got
Does she
two.
walk home alone at night?
She does. She vampires some
I
people.
wonder what happens. Huh.
What do you got, Joe? What are your honorable mentions?
I'm a big John Carpenter's Vampires fan. I don't know if that
Like
sits well with either of you.
vampires?
Yeah, it's literally called
Something
John
else.
Carpenter's
I don't know if
Vampires.
I've.
James Woods
I
is
don't know
like
if
a
I've seen it.
vampire hunter. He's like a team of vampire hunters. The bad guy from Karate Kid 3 is like the main vampire guy. I like it. Really schlocky. Might be one of John Carpenter's last good movies. I hate to say that, but I think it's true. The other one that I like is a recent one called Last Voyage of the Demeter. You guys seen this?
What was
No?
the last? Demeter?
Last Voyage of the Demeter, Demeter. So there's a line in the Frankenstein, in the Dracula book about how the Count was like transported across the ocean on the ship called Demeter, and they made a movie of it, and it's fucking crazy. There's a dog in peril, I must warn you, which I don't love, but it's worth seeing, and it's good. It's really good. It came out like last year. It's cool. Mark, I think
Yeah,
you
you
would
can
like
watch
it.
it.
Greg, I don't know.
You can watch it on Hulu right now.
Whoa.
It's
I would like it. Joe knows what I like.
I think
Joe
I
knows
think
what I
Greg
like.
likes it. Yeah, I think Greg would like it. I know that Mark would like it. The Dracula in this is like he's not the human version. He's like the winged beast. And he's fucking scary. It's good. He's basically on
I
the
like
ship and he just stalks everybody on the ship because they're crossing the fucking Atlantic Ocean. They're trying to get to London. So anyway, those are my
So
Mark,
we're all gonna come together and see Sinners, right? We're all gonna fly in and watch it together and
Sounds
I don't
good.
know, man.
record a
It's
vlog
this weekend.
You know,
Cool. Sounds good.
We
Yep.
can see it
Get on a
individually.
flight.
You got any points?
I got
Send me some points.
On my way.
I got the little mics. I was thinking about going to the theater and maybe giving a review.
Just live while we're
Just
watching.
live.
Oh, like out in the hallway?
No.
Yeah, out in the hallway, in the seat. I'm at Alamo Draft
start
House.
walking up to people. What did you think about that scene? Walk me through that.
I get a real good sound bites of me eating the nachos
Nice.
at Alamo.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Nom, 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 nom.
That's it for this side quest, Prime Code side quest number 1. Go see Sinners. Let us know in the comments if you like it, and
We'll
we're
go see it
gonna-
as well.
we're going to see it.
We'll talk
We
about
should-
it on the next one.
Do we have our notes on which one of these we picked? I have mine because we probably should
Nope.
put them in the notes so people can look at them.
Yeah. I've got notes. We'll flip it out. We'll put it down in the comments so people can see.
Yeah. This is going to be we're trying to make this a weekly thing where we have like these little side quests. They can be open-ended, they're movie adjacent, but they don't have to be on a movie. It can be discussions about a trailer, it can be discussions about what movie did you see this weekend, Greg? Stuff like that. Send us suggestions if you want little quick hits. That's what these are for. Drop us comments either on the YouTube or send us an email, and we're open to talking anything movies. So,
Yep.
that's the idea.
Who would win in a fight, Joe or Greg? Ask us anything.
What are the rules?
No rules.
No rules. I want my hands dipped in wrapped in gauze, dipped in glue, dipped in glass.
Okay, I will take my
Hard.
handgun then.
Shit. A gun.
All right, team. This is
All right,
good.
boys.
Hey, maiden voyage of Prime Cut Side Quests.
We out.